Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for writing to our live session. I'm sorry to hear about what you're going through with your fiancé. It sounds like she does have some mental health issues going on. And actually, it's really a blessing that you've seen this before you got married. Now, this is not to say that you shouldn't marry somebody who has mental health issues. I believe that everybody at some time in their life has mental health issues, right? We're human beings, we're imperfect, and I believe everybody from one time to another can and will experience some form of mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, or whatever. However, in her case, it appears to be a more serious form of mental health issue. And obviously, I cannot diagnose her. But this did come out when you were at an athletic event. Now, as Muslims, we know that, of course, we're to cover, we're not to be in mixed company and things like that. But we do live in this world, and oftentimes, our education or our jobs or certain situations will put us in positions of mixed company with people who do not conduct themselves or dress such as we do. And that's just a fact, right? And that's just part of, living in this world. On your behalf, however, you are very pious and you do lower your gaze and you are aware of, the things going on around you that you should not pay attention to, and you don't. Alhamdulillah. And that's a sign of strength. So I would just like to commend you on that and state that is, very a good trait. And of course, it's an Islamic trait. And your fiancé should have been trusting in you and very comfortable with that and happy that you have that type of determination and dedication, right? But with that said, she cannot handle it. And she can't handle a lot of other things, right? Like, for instance, you were saying that when she was younger, she had an eating disorder, anorexia. She's currently very super jealous to a point where it becomes toxic. She's passive aggressive, and she says a lot of things that are mean and toxic to you. So you stated that she would get moments of crisis and come back and apologize. And this keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And this is kind of typical for people who do have untreated mental health problems. You also state that she self-harms. She cuts herself. Again, another sign of something that's, very severe. And you need to ask yourself, right, if she doesn't go for therapy and doesn't get treated, this is going to continue and may get worse. Is this how you want to live the rest of your life? Do you want to be married to somebody who is like this and then you have children? How would your children be treated? And how would this affect your children? Also, how would this affect your Islam, right? So when we contemplate marrying somebody, there's a whole lot of things to think about. The most important is how will it be good or how will it be negative for our Islam and our relationship with Allah? And what type of person would they be to live with on a daily basis, as well as what type of parent would they be? So there's a lot of things to think about, right? And being that she has so many severe issues, therapy may take a long time with her if she stays with therapy, okay? It may be that, she goes to therapy for a couple times just to make you happy, and then she stops going. You said that you are prepared, and you do know that she has mental health issues and it's not an easy task, but you think you can deal with it and that you can be happy together. So I just want you to ask yourself, as an example of how you could be happy together moving forward. Are you happy now? Because the situation the way it is now may be how your marriage may be, okay? You may have, many, many years of going through this. And again, when you have children, that's a whole other thing to think about. And you also stated that because of all of the things that, she has said and done towards you, that you're starting to feel cold about her and you feel resentment. So, brother, I just want you to think about these things, right? She may be genuine. She may have a good heart. She may love you, but she definitely has mental health issues that are severe. And there's no guarantee that it's not going to continue. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that, any of us won't develop a mental health issue, right? But this is not a way to start a marriage. And being that this is so long-term and she has not sought help, I'm not really sure what her commitment will be moving forward in the future. So please do think about this. Think about it very hard. Look at your situation with her now and how you feel. And just imagine, the possible outcome that this would be your life with her moving forward and any children you may have. So please, brother, do think about that and ask yourself, is this what you want? We wish you the best.